There are few places on earth as stirring as Israel. Its vibrancy, its spirit, its geographical and historical splendor. A myriad of sights and sounds reminding us each day of the remarkable story of the Jews and their land. And it is here, since the birth of the nation, that Telfed has helped over 25,000 Southern African Olim start new lives, supporting them from generation to generation to express their long-held dreams, settle in, and make Israel their home.
It was a courageous decision to leave a comfortable life in Cape Town. Nothing was more exciting and important than the birth of a first generation of chaplains in Israel. To see my children going to school and to see the family life we have here with all the fellow South Africans that have made Aliyah to the Telfed building has proven to me that this decision was possibly the best decision in my life.
I feel extremely blessed to be part of the SAZF community, South African studying in Israel. This opportunity wouldn't have been possible without Telfed, and I can't thank them enough for allowing me to study in Israel at such a beautiful campus, IDC, meeting people from all over the world and obviously becoming closer with fellow South Africans. And just being in the Jewish homeland is such a beautiful experience.
Serving in the army in Israel is tough enough as it is. Being a lone soldier makes it even harder. Just knowing that there's an organization out there that one of their missions is to take care of soldiers like me, whether it's vouchers before the Chagim, meals for Shabbat, or even a representative at our ceremonies, makes a soldier like me feel a lot less alone.
I was born in a little place called Mir in Poland in 1925. I've always wanted to come to Israel, and now that I've made Aliyah, I know that I've come home. It's a small community, but with a very big heart. Telfed, to me, means simply one word, mishpoche, family.
We made Aliyah around 3 years ago, and my son really struggled socially and academically. That's when we got a prize student, and he was remarkable with my son. And when my daughter Daniela saw the impact that he had on his life, she decided to become a prize volunteer. And in that way, we came a full circle. It taught them about giving and receiving, and that's how we look after our community from generation to generation.
I made Aliyah at the age of 16, and I remember what my parents went through. And it was so important to me to be able to give that back to the people that were coming now. I do it because I love it, and I think that it's very important when you make a life-changing decision that you've got somebody on the other side that's there to help you and to welcome you, to be there for you instead of the family that you've left behind.
When I hear the stories of the hardships experienced by the Ethiopian community, both in coming to Israel and in integrating into Israeli society, it brings tears to my eyes and a lump in my throat. I feel a strong emotional bond with this warm, gentle community, which is what motivates me to volunteer time and effort to improving their lives.
When I think about it now, it was about 5 years ago that I started volunteering in Telfed. Through my involvement, my self-confidence grew, I became more outspoken, and it's really been fulfilling for me.
As a teenager, I feel as if the most important part of my move from SA to Israel has been adapting to a new culture and lifestyle. As an Ole, we want to fit in, and I feel as if Telfed's helped me realize that the best way to integrate is to get involved and be part of something. And that's why I decided to join Magen David Adom. And not only have I made many new friends, but I also do something meaningful.
Now, one of the beautiful things about Telfed, it was like home away from home. When you're arriving in a new country and everything's so different, you want something that will basically give you a sense of belonging, a sense of protection, which is vitally important.
For 70 years, Telfed has been providing a welcoming hand, an open heart and a warm embrace, serving those in unfamiliar territory and showing unwavering commitment and care to New Orleans through the generations as they find their feet and begin to create new futures for themselves. We are the Telfed family, and we are here for you.